It is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and I am back with How to Kill a Kit with Style. So this layout was actually made as a grab 5, and the 5 items were stars, washi tape, 6x6 pad, ephemera, and something sparkly. So I have decided to scrapbook this photo of the championship game for basketball. Must have been 2 years ago because I think Lucas only did it in 6th grade. So I am going to use this number paper. I thought it was just perfect, being that, scores are all numbers and that type of thing. So that's my reason for picking that. And then I am picking this beautiful black and white stripe paper for the back. So in order to make a full 12 by 12 page and not waste anything, I do one strip of adhesive down the one side. I line it up so it's a 12 by 12, and then I tear off the back. So now I'm going to add washi tape to separate the two. I am going to start with this ticket one, which I am obviously having trouble with. And I'm so happy to use some washi tape because I don't use it very much. I have a lot of it, but I don't use it a lot. So I like this ticket one because, again, it's a game, but it has 2 different colors, and I ran it down the side of the paper where it was exactly in the middle, and it almost looks like that's just how it was meant to be. So that I'm super excited about. And then I'm going to take this mint one that has plus signs on it, and then this red one. This red one has a bunch of different sayings on it, and I just choose to pick 2 of them. I think the bottom one says wake up and be great, and the top one says dream big. But it also has stuff like about coffee. So I had to tear the ones that I needed off. So that's pretty much going to do it for washi tape. Now I am going to go through this Dear Lizzie 6x6 pad to find some layering pieces. And I am really trying to pull the colors from the numbers. So I want to pull that kind of red and that kind of yellow. And then I thought this house paper was fun, especially because in the background you can see it says home of. They actually played at our local junior college. So I thought that's why that was my rationale for the home paper. I do not even believe we were the home team. Or maybe that doesn't happen in basketball. Maybe that doesn't matter in basketball. Lucas only played basketball for 1 year, so I don't know a ton about it. Baseball, yes. Basketball, not so much. So these papers are pretty light, and I was feeling like they were getting a little blended together in each other. So I am going to take this black pen and just do an outline on each of the layers. And of course I ran out of adhesive, so I do try to have some adhesive ready and just sitting on my desk waiting, so it's an easy refill because I go through a lot of it. So I'm going to finish it off with this red paper. I know it looks kind of salmon-y, but it's pretty red. And I want to get some of the lines in it. So I was kind of measuring. Now, when I put it down, I realized that, okay, so if I put the paper straight, then my picture is crooked, and if I put my picture straight, the paper is crooked. And I definitely like crooked paper better than a crooked picture. So that is how I am going to do it. Then I have these photo corners, which are super fun, and I'm going to add, I think just one of them. I'm trying to decide on a color. The lime green was just not the right color. It's a little limey. I don't know. That 9 down there is pretty limey. I guess maybe I didn't notice that. So now I'm going to go through the ephemera pack. I like this saying that it says today is the best day, but we lost the game, so it really wasn't the best. But this little tag that says look on the bright side makes a little bit more sense for what is going on. And that camera is the perfect color red, and it fits right there in that corner nicely. So I'm going through these fun pieces, but none of those are going to work. I do add a journaling spot down there at the bottom, so I will make a cluster there as well. And then I am going to go through and work on my title next. So I have all of these foam black letters, and I have decided that I really need to get these used up. I've had them for a long time and I just need something. So I realized that the title I'm going to go with is pretty long, and so I'm going to have to move that tag to the other side. And I thought Go Live Today was an appropriate title. And I can bring in the stars not only with that black foam, but also with these ones from the sticker sheet, and they're sparkly. See, there's the sparkly. So I am going to get a little bit of sparkle on this layout, and I will add a little bit more that I'll show you a little bit later. But I do want to add those stars, and now I'm going to figure out the placement of my title. So where I had it before, it just seemed really off to the side. So I think I'm going to snuggle it up against the photo cluster, which is looking pretty good for the Go Live. And then when I pull out the Today, it looks funny. Like that kind of looks crazy to me. I don't know why. So I decide, okay, I'm going to put Today underneath, and I like how that nestles in a little bit better, but then the Go Live didn't look right. So I'm going to go ahead and put it right on top of the photo. There's not really anything in that upper portion of the photo that you need to pay attention to. So I like how that looks. Do you guys put stuff on your photos? I know that the tiny word stickers go really well on photos too. So I didn't pull any of those out either. But so I got 3 words, a star, and an arrow of those foam thickers. So this is where I'm going to bring in a little bit more sparkle. This is my Wink of Stella, and I am going to add it to the camera. I'm going to add it to the washi tape and the star. So that is going to do it for me. I will have a link of, oh, just kidding. I realized that I needed even more sparkle. So I pulled out these Royal Highness, and look at how pretty those are, stars, and sprinkled them all over. So now I'm done, and here are the close-ups, and I will have a list of everybody who is playing along this month in the description box below, so remember to wear your crown. Bye!